River Road is really great at remembering that it's not just our faith, but it's our actions that matter. So what I want to say about the Land and Labor Acknowledgement Task Force is that we wanted to acknowledge our land's history, both the Native American and the enslaved people's history. But we also are pledging to be good stewards of the land here at River Road. My kids grew up through River Road. I know I've been here 25 years because my son was just under a year when we first started coming here, and he's now 26. Having that history of my family here and having the opportunity to see the new families here and how their kids are learning about the UU faith, that really makes me just feel good inside.
We're trying to get the church, and I'm sure we will succeed, on the National Register of Historic Places, because it is a totally distinguished example of mid-century modern architecture from the 1960s, done by a well-known local architect. It's a way to acquaint and reacquaint the congregation with what a distinguished and important building we have. 2025 will be the 60th anniversary of the building, the main building. And I'd like to have the designation in hand. It's an additional element of celebration for how we have maintained and actually improved this building over time. Next year at this time in the pledge drive, we'll be talking about what a great building we have and how important it is to keep taking care of it.
The Earth Ministry team was looking into potentially adding solar panels to the building. And so somehow I got hooked up with Bruce Davis, who was sort of leading the charge on the Earth Ministry team. I'm an attorney, I work for a solar energy company. And so I felt like I had something that I could offer the project. It really aligns with our values and especially our stewardship of the earth, of our environment, making sure that the world that we leave to future generations is as good as or better than the one that we had for ourselves. The congregation's been really welcoming to my family and me since we came here back in 2018. And it was just great to be able to add a little bit of my own experience and contribute a little bit to helping the congregation achieve something that aligns with our values.
We had this big climate convocation, and many other UU congregants came from all over the area, not just the DMV, but a little bit outside, because there was this feeling that we're all pulling in the same direction, but we're all pulling separately. How can we get everybody together? And our congregation and our building was the host congregation for this. And we now have an organization called UU Maine, the UU Mid-Atlantic Network for the Environment. And we stay in touch. We have working groups that are working on things like advocacy in the General Assembly, on buildings and grounds. How can we help all our buildings go solar? What is it? How can we share our expertise and our knowledge? And I think that River Road is playing a really big leading role in that. Like a lot of UU congregations, but particularly ours, I think, inspires this idea that we are not separate from creation, that we are part of it.